All right, so you guys are on the high road, which is pretty well traveled for a couple days, and then you veer east along the Tribor Trail, which is not as maintained, not as traveled, a little more dangerous. You've been on the Tribor Trail for about half a day as you get pretty kind of you tail end of your trip to Phandelver. As you come around a bend, this was also before I knew you were gonna have 2 wagons.
That's okay.
Yikes, dude.
Yeah. As you come around a bend, you spot 2 dead horses sprawled about 50 feet ahead of you, blocking the path. Each has several black feathered arrows sticking out of it. Here, the woods press close to the trail here, with the steep embankment and dense thickets on either side.
I like the look of this. I pull up behind with the second cart, just off screen, and walk over to the front cart.
Yeah.
So does everybody in the back cart.
Immediately
exactly.
start looking around to see if...
Say that again?
I start looking around to see if there's anybody about.
Same.
Make a perception check.
Yeah, that's my fault. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. You guys, hold on a second. Akazriel kind of looking around. You see, hold on. And
I didn't mean to do that.
I didn't either when I did it.
Shoot, hold on. Oh, shoot. This map is all messed up.
Wow,
Hold on. Oh, man. Hold on.
I have done that, sir.
Oh, what happened to my map? Sorry, guys.
What did you do, Ray?
And none of us can tell you what you did either, because we don't know.
I know. The bottom of it got a little cut off. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I told you it's going to be a little bit of a learning thing.
That's all right.
Did you go to the map layer?
I think I fixed it.
Perfect.
Yeah, I had to resize it a little bit. All right, Akazriel, well, yeah, no, actually, no, you don't see anything where you're standing, not yet.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Diapek will say to Akazriel, so we're going to move those horses?
Thanks, Expedition. We
like
do
anyone's
too.
Be able to.
Alright. I will start to walk forward.
And we appreciate the follow.
There
Can
needs-
I, like, how high is this hilltop here?
The embankment, it's a drop off of like
Crab,
just
thanks
like
for
3 or
the
4
follow.
feet. It's not a lot.
Oh, it's a drop off, not an up though?
Can yeah, is it down or is it raised up?
It's like raised up, so it's like kind of a bit of a drop off into the thickets and woods.
So do I climb up it or jump down it?
It would more be like an easy climb down, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And how tall are those trees? Nikki, thanks for the support.
They're more like thick bushes.
Gotcha. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
then I'll stay on the road.
Stick with 2 C's.
Is it I assume it's also a drop off down at the bottom there as well, yeah?
Yeah, it's not very steep.
Gotcha.
Despite what I said, I called it a steep embankment, but it's just like it's a little bit raised. It's like 3 or 4 feet, you know.
So I'd still be able to see the road if I were standing at the bottom there, right? Like right
here. Yeah, I think so.
Can I try to hide in that area? And just like be unseen? Because I mean, there's 2 horses with.
Sure. Yeah. You're gonna move into the thicket.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of move right around, like here.
Yeah. Are you attempting to hide?
Yeah, I'd like to try to hide.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Nice. Oof.
Yeah.
Damn.
Nice.
And dust kind of like disappears into the thicket. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Sitting on the things in the front and not getting off the cart.
I'm staying near the animals.
Peck and I are moving towards the horses.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll scan the bushes and things as I go, just always being wary on a road, but otherwise I'm just moving towards the horses.
I'd like to like parallel them as they're moving and just keep an eye into the woods and across the way as best I can as well.
Okay. Are you guys approaching the
I will get right up to the first horse, if you let me.
Okay. Yeah.
Make an initiative roll.
Yeah, right.
Roll for initiative.
Actually, yeah.
Everybody roll a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw, everybody.
Shit.
Actually, as a couple of things. So you guys stop where you are. As a Cosreal, as you approach these horses, you recognize them as the horses that belong to Gundren Rockseeker and his human traveling companion.
Who the fuck is that?
Well,
Gundren was the guy that hired us.
Yeah.
Oh.
I assume he probably would have explained that. Also, guys, as all 3 of you approach here, you kind of hear first a little bit of like rustling, and you kind of begin to see a little flashes of movement from the thicket on either side, and especially Dust, where you ended up. You're really close to him. And you get a good view of these.
Oh
God!
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh snap!
Yeah, they didn't roll so hot on stealth.
Thanks, Nikki.
But hold on, there's another one. Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh.
Yeah, and so these like 4 short, like grayish yellow skin. 2 of them armed with scimitars, 2 with short bows. They begin to kind of move toward you to attack, and we will again roll initiative.
All right.
This is good.
Hold on.
Hope I roll a little better this time.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna have to do it one more time. I didn't have it up quite yet.
Yes.
Are you?
Son of a bitch.
3.
He was rigged.
Hey, Gorza should have a 17 as well. Right?
No.
Oh man.
That's what
I forgot to select myself.
Oh no.
Now he's gonna get it in 1.
Yeah.
Critical 1.
Give a 0.
Nope.
Are you serious?
Rigged. That's it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Roads, yo.
Oh my gosh, Dust, you gotta be kidding me.
Dude, it was a 21 first.
22 didn't count. 21 didn't count. Screw it. 22.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. So, you guys kind of, you hear this rustling and you see this sort of movement in the thickets on either side as these 4 goblins sort of seemingly kind of were like lying in wait, and Dust with his tabaxi reflexes is gonna be first to go.
I mean, I've got this guy right behind me. I'm just gonna turn around and
Yeah.
hit him with a sword.
All right.
Each one of these
Give it a
boxes is
sec.
5 or 10 feet.
5 feet. Yeah, they're 5 feet. Yeah, that'll hit. Okay. All right. So,
Do I get sneak attack on that? Did they know I was there?
no, there's no sneak attack. Well, so you had that stealth roll, but you were like moving out in the open. So
Okay.
I'll say yeah, because you weren't kind of stationary, and it's kind of out in the open where you were. So kind of quick to react, you draw your short sword, and before this particular goblin can kind of attack you with a scimitar, you like slash across his chest, looking pretty hurt.
Follow up with a dagger.
Ooh, all right. That one will miss, as it's like definitely dodges out of the way. I mean, goblins are like real shifty and quick, and it dodges out of the way just beneath your blade. You gonna stay put?
I'm in his attack area, but I'd probably rather move closer to the guys, so I'll take a chance and I'm just gonna move 10 feet away from him. And just get right here.
As you do so, it's gonna take a swipe at you with a scimitar, and that'll be a 20 total. And
that hits.
8 points of slashing damage. As you move toward the road, you feel a scimitar just slice across your back. Ow.
How much health do you have?
Not much. I'm looking not great.
First level characters.
Yeah.
All right. I'm guessing that's your whole go. Diapek. You see a couple goblins kind of off in the bushes to the north, and a couple you kind of see some movement to the south.
Yeah. So I've never played a barbarian before. So how do I rage? Because that is what I will do.
All right. So raging is a bonus action.
I know how to use it, but just not on roll 20.
Oh, okay. So you added this cool global damage thing that I'm not sure how that works.
We could check it.
We could just do it where like we could just add 2 points to all your damage, or you could. I'm not sure how that works.
Well,
you can
if
try
I
it.
click rage damage, and then I will.
Will that just add it automatically or something?
I think I'm gonna try it right now, and we'll
All right.
see. I'm not sure yet. But
so you're gonna.
When Diabek sees two goblinoids coming out of the bushes and sees Dust take this nasty slice,
get a little angry.
He's basically gonna be a little angry, and he is going to go right here. In anger, and say, it just loudly yells, "The spirits will have you," and then rages out, grabs his battle axe, and charges this goblin.
Nice.
And he is going to swing one-handed with his shield out.
And that will miss, as the same goblin definitely dodges out of the way.
A bastard.
Gonna use
I
any
must have
movement?
tripped on my way down the embankment.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna stand my ground as Dust is behind me now.
Okay. Now it's the goblins' go.
Did all
right,
the goblins get initiative?
What's that? They'll go on the same turn. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, because I can only see the turn on just the one goblin.
They'll all go on the same turn. That's usually how I run it for the same creatures. It kind of makes things easier. All right, Diapek, scimitar drawn. That particular goblin rolls an 8. As you block the scimitar with your shield. All right. Okay. you kind of hear like the sound of like a bowstring being drawn. And Akazriel, you kind of see out of the corner of your eye this goblin off to the north, sort of like pull back a bowstring and fire an arrow at you. That'll be a 23 to hit, and you'll take 4 piercing damage as you kind of like feel it kind of find purchase in between your chainmail armor and your leg as this arrow strikes. Let's see. This goblin is gonna move up and swing its scimitar at Akazriel. That's gonna be a 19. Oh shit. And you'll take 8 points of slashing damage. And I think you're down at this point. Yeah, that's what I thought. So Akazriel, you guys see him slump to the ground as this sort of goblin, like, gleefully kind of stands over his body. And let's see, this one is going to move a little bit closer. And then kind of it's going to shoot a short bow at Dust. That'll be an 11. As you see Dust, you see him draw his bowstring, and you see an arrow kind of fly by you, missing. And now it's Gorza's turn.
Alright. Guess I'll kind of close the distance a bit. And I'll use Produce Flame as a ranged attack.
Alright, on which one?
This dude.
One right in front of you?
Yeah. In retaliation to that attack that he made.
Okay.
Azrael.
So yeah, make a is that how it works? It's just a ranged attack?
Yeah.
So yeah, that'll miss. Is it kind of like you like shoot a little fireball, kind of? That's how I imagine it. Is that what it looks like, or what?
I don't know. I've never really thought about it.
I don't know either. So Produce Flame's new to me. I think it's in Volos, or not Volos, Xanathars.
Xanathars, I believe.
Oh yeah.
I guess it'd just be like
I think
kind of
basically
like a
you like
messy,
produce
loose
flame in your hand and you can keep it there, or you can like chuck it at somebody. Isn't that, I think, kind of how it works?
Like a fireball almost.
Yeah.
It's like a really mini fireball kind of, and it misses. You see it go wide. Anything else from Gorza?
Yeah. I guess I'll just feel bad that I just missed that and kind of embarrassed.
That's okay.
Would you say that it hit one of the horses?
No, probably not. Kind of probably hit like, you know.
Okay, so
All
he's
right.
not beating a dead horse. Got it.
Oh, no.
Burning one.
Bro,
all right.
come on.
Any like bonus action movement from Gorza or no?
Just step back a bit.
All right, that's over.
All right, moving up in the world. Now, how far?
You got 30 feet of movement.
Yeah. So all right, I'm going to. Hey, Goblin. You just called a fight, bro. What are you doing?
All right. Which one are you targeting?
The one in front.
The one on the road?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a wisdom saving throw. Go ahead and click it. Alright. It just succeeds on the saving throw. It has no effect as you mock it, and it sort of like kind of turns and looks at you as it kind of stands over Akazriel's fallen body.
See, when I don't go on a tangent about being mean, it doesn't work.
Anything else?
2 for 3.
I will do nothing.
All right. Akazriel, make a death saving throw. You can click
I
on
don't
your
like this.
on your sheet. I don't like it either. First one of the campaign.
Yep. Oh.
That's a fail. Mark off one fail. All right.
It's a shame we don't have a healer.
I'm a healer.
Somebody has healing
The
spells,
Apex doesn't
You
know
guys,
anyone
especially a
except that guy
ranged
can
one.
You guys, 3 of you have healing spells.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
Yeah. All right, Dust.
Oh, it has the same range. I totally could have healed you from here.
You
Yeah.
totally could have.
I'm actually thinking that the last 2 people that went could have healed, but didn't. So.
The Apex doesn't know that, thankfully.
Yeah.
I will, crap. I'm actually going to move here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, crap. No, I'm not. You know what? I am going to move this way to about there.
Okay.
And how do I check the distance?
Oh, if you there's a little it's fifth down, and if you click on that, you can drag from one place to another to check the distance. Are you wanting to
On
check
the player's
which distance?
screen, it's 4th down.
So it's like you can do that or that.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a dagger at him.
Which one? Sorry.
This one.
Okay. Yeah, make an attack.
Yeah, that one. Okay. Damn.
Yeah, that'll miss. The dagger goes wide just as the flame did. Goblins are shifty and nimble.
I'll watch where that landed. Am I able to throw a... No, I can't throw a second dagger because it's not a melee attack, right?
I think you could, because they're finesse weapons. Couldn't you still do a bonus action and throw one?
Yeah, I think so.
That would be a
yeah.
DM call.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say if you have 2 daggers.
I do.
You just, if it's a bonus action, you wouldn't get your damage
right,
would be...
my +3 wouldn't be there.
You wouldn't get your +3. Yeah, let's
I'm gonna throw a second one.
I mean, you're a friggin' rogue. That one will miss as well, and now you probably are out of daggers.
I am.
Not the best roll, so... Alright, yeah, Dust chucks 2 daggers, and the goblin kind of dodges both of them, and kind of like eyeing you as a Akazriel kind of like is bleeding profusely. Anything else from Dust?
I just want to pay attention to where my daggers landed, and that's my turn.
Yeah. Okay.
The horse behind the body of Akazriel.
Diapek.
Well, Diapek is face to face with this ugly goblin.
Yep. Who has like a slash across its chest from Dust as well, I think.
Yeah, it does. So it's already hurt a bit, so I'm going to go ahead and try to finish it off.
Okay.
So let's see if the thing will hit. Let's see. Take a wild swing for nothing.
Yeah, that too is a miss, as you're just kind of, a lot of you are having a hard time against these kind of nimble goblins, as you swing over its head and it dodges out of the way. Anything else from you?
I am going to shift here.
Okay. Just move in between them?
I'm going to move in that way, keeping this guy in my sight, but also trying to engage the guy with the bow.
Okay. Sweet. That's the goblin's turn. Alright,
Don't believe that was a good move.
Alright, the one closest to you, Diapek, that you just attacked. Yeah, 17 to hit.
Yeah.
As you move into position, 7 slash damage is reduced to 3 because you're raging.
Yes. Thank you.
So yeah, in your rage-like state, you feel the blade, but you
Oh,
don't
it's
care as
there.
much.
Oh, it's
yeah,
there.
yeah. Oh, it's nice to have a barbarian, folks.
At this level, it's there.
All right.
Diapek, how many hit points do you currently have? This is
I mean,
for
11, I think.
am I allowed to
like
say?
Oh, okay. This is the only time he's been hit. Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
So
All right.
far.
That's what I was asking.
But their turn's not over.
No,
Okay.
it's not.
This one is gonna fire a short bow. At dusk, you
Sorry,
hear
guys, I had to
the
step away
telltale
for a
sound
moment.
of a bowstring being drawn. That's gonna be an 8 to hit as you kind of you hear the of an arrow go by you. This goblin is gonna move over here and attack the scimitar. That's gonna be a 17. As you dodge the bow, the arrow, this goblin rushes up to you and kind of kind of you try to dodge out of the way, but you kind of feel the blade like hit your shoulder. You take 3 points of slashing damage.
And I pass out.
Oh, you're out?
He had a 1 health.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay.
Only somebody gave him health.
If only.
Oh man,
He
these
learned.
rolls. All right, you guys see dust go down. Let's see. This goblin
This is well.
is going to probably kind of perceiving like Diapek is a pretty serious threat over there. Is going to fire an arrow at Diapek. That's going to be a 20 total. And you, Diapek, you feel the arrow kind of strike into your leg. You take 6, reduced to 3 points of piercing damage because you're raging.
Bird.
And
Ouch.
that is their go. It's going to be Gorza. You guys got to turn these rolls around.
For real.
So with cure wounds, can I do that with someone who has passed out?
Yeah, it'll bring him
yeah.
back to consciousness. Yeah.
All right, I'll do that to dust.
Whew.
I was planning
All
on
right.
doing the goblin
Go ahead
kind
and
of went
roll.
deep.
Click on that spell and specify. I think it'll ask you what level you're casting it at. It's first level.
Yep.
Oh,
nice.
I'll take it.
What was it? Oh, good roll.
7.
Nice. All right, and you come to consciousness, but you're prone. Dust. Anything else from Gorza?
You're welcome. Bit late, but you're welcome.
All right, are you gonna any more movement, or are you gonna stay put?
I'll just move back 1.
Okay,
There you
Mithor.
go.
All right. So you're up now, right?
I'm awake.
You
squirming.
see you saw Gorza go over and place his hands on Dust, and yeah, you see him. You're like, oh, he just got healed. You see Diapek engage with a couple goblins, and you see Akazriel just laying on the ground.
All right. So I go Hya and use healing word on him.
Okay. I will also point out, healing word you can do as a bonus action from a distance. So if you wish to not move there, it's up to you.
Okay. Yep. Then I'm going to actually move there, and then still use it on him.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about healing word is that it's a bonus action spell within 30 feet.
You could flank the goblin.
Good.
And then you would still have an action as well because again, healing word is a bonus action.
All right. I'm gonna yell some mean words at it.
Go ahead and do roll for the healing word. So click on that spell. Oh, nice.
Another
That's
7.
max. That's max. And that's all right. So, Akazriel, you get 7 points of healing. You come to consciousness. You're laying on the ground. You're not dead. Sorry about that.
He was close.
Yeah. 2 more failed saves. No, I'm kidding. All right. All right, and for your action, you're gonna mock one of the goblins.
The one right in front of Dust.
All right. What do you say to it?
I say, can't even put a cat down? What are you, some kind of bitch or something?
I just want to point out you haven't rolled less than 4 on vicious mockery.
Only once.
Oh, really? Okay. Wisdom saving throw. That's gonna be just a success.
Oh.
Yeah, has no effect.
They're so dumb, they're wise.
Yeah. Anything else from Mithor? Anything else?
No.
Okay. Cosriel, you come to consciousness. Kind of a little bloody. You're prone. Yeah, a little sore.
Stand up.
Okay. Half your movement.
Half my movement.
Oh, thank you,
Round.
Nikki.
Gauge things. Draw my
Thank you
hammer.
so much. That's awesome.
Okay.
Goblin.
Get a little revenge.
I am going to, as a bonus action, cast Find Favor on.
You're gonna what?
He's casting divine favor on himself.
Ooh, sweet. Let me get a little concentration thing so we know you're concentrating. I'm gonna say that's concentration. All right. Sweet.
So for up to the next minute.
As you do that, you see your weapon kind of glow. It's this like radiant energy, and yeah.
Get some revenge.
Smack him with my.
Okay, make an attack.
Nice.
Oh, that will hit. So you click on that, and then you could roll a d4 for an extra. Yeah.
So 7 bludgeoning damage and radiant damage.
Yeah. Yeah, so as you do that, you guys see as his Warhammer just like glows with this radiant energy, and he just slams this goblin in the head as it falls dead.
Hell yeah.
Did I Gallagher his head?
Yeah, there's friggin'
You're
blood
not tall
everywhere.
enough.
I'm glad I'm laying down. Mithor gets covered in it.
Anything else from Akazriel?
No, that's it.
Okay. Dust.
How far away did my daggers land?
They're like probably right around here. You know.
Okay.
You're doing
Wait,
some
what?
some quick mental math.
I am.
Oh, are you gonna use that friggin' ability that you're like super fast?
One feline
yes.
agility.
Do it.
It's gonna cost me an action to actually pick up my daggers, I assume. Yeah.
Not necessarily. You know what I might have you do is like when you get over there, make a perception check, just to see how if you can like spot them quickly, and then it would be like a free action to pick them up if you can spot them quick enough.
Okay. So I am going to use my feline agility.
Okay.
And I'm going to stand up. Now that costs me half of my movement.
Oh,
there.
were you prone?
I was knocked out, so yeah, I'm prone. So that's going to cost me 15 of my movement there.
Yeah, that's right. 15.
That's fine. So.
Because I think you still have like 45 left or something, right?
Yeah, I would have 45 left.
Yeah, because he's a tabaxi. It's crazy.
Yeah, one I can double my speed until the end of my turn. So I will move to the area my daggers landed in.
All right, do it. Yeah.
And you said perception?
Yeah, because like this is all happening really quickly, and you're like looking on the ground for your daggers, and I'll say you kind of, glancing around, you're able to spot your daggers. I'll say like one of them is close enough. You spot another one about another 4 or 5 feet away. I would say you'd be able to on your turn like pick one up and throw it. You know.
Yeah, or I would be able to use an action to pick them both up. Would that be right?
I would say that, yeah. If you want to use your action to like just recover your daggers, that would be it.
I'll use my action to recover my daggers and sheath one and keep the other one in my hand. And I will move the last, 15 feet? Since these guys are there, I'll just move the last 15 feet, or 10 feet to here, and I'll just stop here for now.
Okay. Diapek.
Alright. Diapek was mad enough to rage, but now he's been missing a lot. So he's gonna try one more time on the same goblin.
Do it. It's bound to work eventually. Oh no.
Is it really?
That's a natural one.
Is it gonna work?
You're right.
I mean, you almost lose a grip of your axe as you kind of swing angrily, and you kind of have to like catch it as it almost leaves your hands.
Well,
and now you're just extra angry.
Yeah, that's.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's okay. I'm going to use the rest of my turn to angrily put away my axe and draw.
You're like, fuck this weapon.
I'm like, yes, fuck this weapon. I'm going to angrily put it away and draw my Morning Star.
Where?
That's it?
Yeah. Alright, it's the goblins. Go. Alright, this goblin is going to let's see. They're gonna fire at a Cosriel who it just saw kill one of his. It's gonna be a 7. As a Cosriel, you hear the whiff of a arrow fly by you. All right, Diapek. You see the other one that was firing with its bow drop its short bow and draw its scimitar. And you know what? Since we're doing flanking, there we go. Yeah.
Oh no.
Will's worried about.
That's alright.
And they're both gonna go after you with advantage with the scimitar. That's gonna be a 17.
It's
As you're kind of struggling to fend off both of them, you kind of feel the scimitar strike flesh. You're gonna take 6 reduced to 3 points of slashing damage.
alright.
And then the other one with advantage, that's gonna be a 12. As that side is where your shield was, and you're able to block that other attack with your shield.
Nice.
Yeah, that's. Wait.
This little guy down here.
Yeah, they're gonna stay put. They like surrounding you, so.
I'm very, very selectable target.
Alright. I'll move up here. Go and give some support. Also flank.
Also flanking, double flanking.
Double flank. And I will use. This is advantage, right?
Yeah, and you can even click on advantage on your character sheet, so you don't have to roll twice. Yeah.
And I'll use my scimitar. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll miss. Is it? I mean, the goblins are shifty, and it sees you coming, and it reacts, and it ducks down as your scimitar kind of like swings above its head.
Oh, don't play it. They're terrible rolls.
At least there's no dice to blame.
That's true.
Algorithm.
Yeah. I'll also point out, Gortha, you have this badass cantrip called Shillelagh.
Shillelagh,
Shillelagh.
where you fucking like magically enhance your quarter staff.
which you can
So-
still use because it's a
Yeah,
bonus action.
it's a bonus action, and you use your spellcasting ability instead of your strength. It's pretty cool.
Alright, I'll use that.
Oh, yeah, think about it. Anyway, anything else from Gorza?
Well, it's a bonus action then, so I'll.
It's a bonus action to like. How does Shillelagh work?
You cast
can only
it
do-
on your weapon, and it's concentration. I mean, no, it's not
It's
concentration.
not
It's on his-
concentration,
It lasts
which
like
is really cool.
quarter
lasts like a
staff.
minute.
But it is. I
Um,
think you have to do it on your staff.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's on
Yeah,
my
on his
quarter
quarter
staff.
staff.
Yeah, so it would be like on your next turn.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, you
it
could-
could be ready for next turn.
You could.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think here in the attacks and spellcasting section of my character sheet, there's quarterstaff, like a 1, and then there's a second one. I'm assuming the second one, 1d8, is with it applied.
Yeah, so we're looking at Shillelagh. The wood of your quarterstaff gets imbued with nature's power. For the minute, you can use your spellcasting ability instead of strength for the attack and damage rolls. So basically, it would be like a +5 to hit, and then you would do like 1d8 +5 damage with it. It's pretty
Yep.
sweet. It's also not concentration.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
so I'll use it as a bonus action, so I'm ready for next turn.
All right, and your quarterstaff kind of like glows with druidic magic, and Methor.
All right, so I'm moving here, and then using Bane on all 3 of the goblins.
Oh,
Nice.
nice. And they're
That's
all within
what's
range.
up.
I think it's 30
Very
feet.
nice.
Yeah, that's why I went there. I counted directly in the middle so they all fit.
Sweet. Can you click on that? I think it's wisdom saving throw.
No, that one is
Charisma.
Charisma.
Yeah, they're not good at charisma. All right. All right. Yeah, that one succeeds. That one fails. And that one succeeds. Shoot. All right. 2 of them succeed on the saving throw, but this one, I would say you'd probably be able to like sense this. This one fails. What would be a good? This one, because it looks kind of like just nasty.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. So that one fails. But you kind of sense the other 2 has no effect. And then I'm also gonna mark that you're concentrating on this. So. All right. Yeah. 2 of them rolled natural 20s.
Oof.
Fuck,
Oh,
really?
wow.
I know.
Algorithm.
Yeah.
Curse.
All right.
Game's rigged.
All right. Anything else, Methor? I'm sorry.
No, that's all I got.
Okay.
Maria, thank
Because we-
you.
I am going.
Triple flanking.
hmm
Flanks on flanks on flanks.
Fucking
He
centipede.
got there before me.
Guys.
I'm going to strike that with my hammer.
That will hit. Yeah.
Oh.
Plus the. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And once again, just like the last one, just
Oh, but
you're
remember
with-
he loses his savings or anything, right? Because he is the one who has gained, so
that's true. Yeah. So.
his saving throw is he has to roll a d4 and subtract that number from his save.
Well, it's dead anyway. But what are you?
Oh, never mind. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
it's toast, guys. That
The,
was 11.
the one that he baned is dead.
Yeah, the one. Yeah. No, I mean that one is toast. Just like again, like you with the kind of glowing warhammer from your spell, you just fucking like crush it and it's gone. Anything else?
Well, while this is happening in Goblin, I say that's for dust.
Oh hell yeah!
Gorza, you speak Goblin?
Yep.
Oh, cool. That could come in handy.
I just wanted
Okay.
to take these guys out.
And dust. Good go.
Would it be a bonus action to pull out my?
How do you do that? How do you do what you just
Short
did?
bow. You click on the fourth one down, and then click on area.
Fifth one down.
Fifth for you, fourth for us.
It's a circle. It's a circle with like a little ruler in it.
Yep.
And if you click on that, you can kind of drag to look at distance. Yeah, there you go. All right.
Would it be
all right, Dustin?
action or a bonus action for me to pull my short bow?
I would say it would be like a bonus action to pull it off your back. Are you gonna use it?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it and fire it.
Okay.
The one on the bottom, this guy here.
Okay.
Why did I just roll an advantage? No. So the first one, 8.
I'll take the first one. Yeah, that's a miss. As you see it go wide. The Gorsa's spinning around.
I'm trying to hold it together, but I'm just looking at it and laughing.
Anything else, Dust?
No, I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay. Diapek.
So, a bit chagrined that the goblin that he missed 3 times is now dead. Turns to the next one.
You're welcome.
Let's
with advantage.
try my Morning Star this time. Let's just see how that goes. Okay.
Yeah, that'll hit.
There we go. Let's see. Yep, 2 for the rage and 5 for the regular.
Yeah, and that'll do it. As this particular goblin was starting to look a little panicked as it's surrounded and it's seeing its allies go down, and you sort of, as your Morning Star like strikes into the neck of this goblin, its eyes kind of go just wide open, and it slumps to the ground. That was just what you needed to kill it.
I'm going to say, I'm glad you guys joined, and start running towards the other one too.
Okay.
Let's see, what's my movement here? I
30
think I have
feet,
30
probably.
feet. 30 feet? Alright, so there. I'm actually going to get in front and start rushing towards that goblin, pulling out a javelin as I do so.
Nice. Okay. Okay. As you do so, you see this goblin sort of looking nervous, its eyes to sort of like wide open, kind of like nervously draw another arrow, notch another arrow in its short bow. That's going to be a 10 as it sort of like frantically fires an arrow at you, and then it is let's see. It starts running.
Oh no, get him, dude, get him.
Yeah, it's running. It wants nothing to do with you guys.
Ooh, that's a bad
I forgot to move that. Gorza.
Right. I will attempt that. That's 5, right? Yep. Maybe trying to cut it off a bit.
Here?
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20. How could you get that far?
That one?
Yeah, that would be where you go.
Okay. Yeah, that's about as far as you could get. Yeah.
Alright, I try another produce flame on it.
Okay, yeah, make an attack roll.
Oh, there you go.
Oh wait, sorry.
The first that's fine. It was the first one's a natural 20 though, so we'll take that one.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'll do it as you trying to kind of like trying to block the path of this goblin. You run over and a flame. You guys watch this flame kind of like erupts from his hand, and he hurls it at this goblin, and it strikes the goblin in the chest. It flies back, sort of like smoldering and kind of smoking as it lays dead, and the road falls quiet.
And in Goblin, I say, choke on this.
And I'll say particularly a Cosriel and Dia Peck and Gorza, as you guys are on that north bank of the road, you could kind of see evidence of like the grass kind of like stamped down and worn, that this was sort of a staging ground for ambushes that they'd been using for a while. You also spot up here to the north, where you guys were, you also kind of catch the view of like a trail, like a kind of a thin trail leading away to the north from where you're standing.
Theopek is going to walk straight up to Kazriel. Now that you're alive, do you have any healing spells? Because I'm not feeling so good now that the rage is gone.
I will cut my hand, cast Cure Wounds on.
Yeah.
Last of my power.
Remember too, you guys have not that you have a lot of hit dice, but you also each have a hit dice to expend and a bard that can do Song of Rest as well.
That is up to you guys. I will say I can always sleep it off.
Well, do
Get
we have
5
more
HP.
traveling to go?
Here, you guys are let me look.
If so, we can just sleep on the way, sort of.
Yeah. Look at this map. You guys kind of figure, like, if you were to kind of push through, in the late afternoon, early evening, you could probably get to Phandelver, same day. Yeah.
Now, did you say that... Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you say that there was a trail?
Yeah, so you guys can kind of tell up here on the north side of the road that this looks like it was a staging ground for ambushes. Like the grass is sort of like tamped down. There's bits of like detritus and trash from the goblins that would sort of lay in wait there. And you guys spot there is this sort of there's a trail but behind the thickets up here that you kind of see leads off to the north and to the northwest. Yeah, and again, a Cosriel, you recognize these horses from meeting with Gundren in preparations for this trip. You recognize those horses as belonging to Gundren.
Yeah, I wanted to inspect the...
Say that again?
Wanted to inspect the horses.
Okay. Who is this talking?
That's a Cosriel.
Azrael?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, you want to get up and look at the horses closer?
Yes.
Okay. They are like riddled with arrows that kind of look familiar from your fight with the goblins. You recognize them as the same arrows that the goblins were using. Go ahead and make a medicine check. Oh, okay. The horses look like they've been dead for like a day or two. You also find the saddlebags are empty, and nearby one of the horses lies like an empty case that might hold like a map or a scroll or something like that, and it's laying by one of the horses and it's empty.
So there's no map in it?
It's empty. Yeah. And the saddlebags are empty.
Kazriel, you seem to know these horses.
They look like they were the horses that belonged to Gundren and his.
You think we should follow this trail here?
Might have been dragged off. These horses have been dead more than a day. Looted thoroughly.
Do you think the people that hired you were captured? Or did they just try to murder them like us?
Evidence of any other bodies.
Say that again?
I don't see evidence of any bodies.
No, here I'll say, make a survival check.
Make a dignity check.
A dignity check. As you're kind of, okay. Akazriel, as you're sort of examining, the horses and examining, the area kind of, like around here, you know, and into the thicket, you can kind of tell that a lot of goblins have kind of come and gone along that path, and that it looks like a couple kind of like humanoid-sized bodies have been like kind of dragged away from the road kind of toward that trail. As you kind of see like drag marks of something like being like dragged through the dirt and the grass in that area.
I would definitely point out. Is indeed our employer. Not going to get paid. Might be worth at least checking out.
I'd like to just walk over and try to investigate and loot these bodies if I can while he's saying that.
Yeah, sure. Make an investigation check. The first one of the campaign. That's fun.
Wait, what kind of check?
Investigation.
If you're like searching the bodies, looking for anything interesting.
For whatever reason, I thought you said like a charity check, and I was like,
19.
Yeah, make a charity check. Yeah, whatever that is. That sounds fun.
It's -4.
Doing pretty good on that, actually.
No, that's great.
Yeah, I guess technically, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing on the bodies. You kind of find, you know, in their kind of in their ambush places, you kind of find evidence of like water skins and kind of food, you know, like food remains that they've been kind of like gnawing on while they laid in wait, but not, you know, like nothing of interest or value. You find, you know, kind of like beaten low quality scimitars and short bows on all of them, but they're not of any particular value.
I'll just throw them in my sack if I can.
The goblins' weapons?
Yeah, why not? It might be worth some money to somebody.
Sure, if you want.
Cool. Well, if we're not gonna get paid without this guy, let's go see if we can find him.
Seems a logical choice.
Also, can I cut the ears off of this goblin?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
You sure can.
Your scoff is fire.
Gorza is just a badass.
I was feeling a bit peckish. I haven't eaten in a while.
Alright.
Jerky for the road.
So are we moving these horses and moving down the road, or are we going up the path?
Mythor, we don't get paid if we don't save the guy.
So the path.
Definitely the path.
My other concern,
A
our
couple
wagon
things.
with all the supplies that we're supposed to be bringing to
Yeah. I was gonna say, that you, Akazriel, Gundren asked you to deliver the wagons to a place in Phandelver called Barthen's Provisions.
Should we deliver the wagon and then come back? I mean, this guy could die in the time that we're gone, no? Or he could already be dead.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know.
Do we flip a coin, or how do we want to do this?
Well, I don't really have any stake in this, so